in Northamptonshire, maybe.
Or maybe not. Rothwell just isn't interesting enough, or so says the Highways Agency. The people who live there, of course, disagree, as Cllr found out.
Now, I don't know about you, but the town looks pretty old to me. Just take a look at the buildings. And in fact, back in 1204, King John granted Rothwell a charter for a market and an annual fair. Now, in my books, that not only makes the town old, but also interesting. Sir Thomas Tresham, wealthy Northamptonshire landowner and architect, built Rothwell's finest building.
Well, there is the Market House, one of Sir Thomas Tresham's buildings. That's unique. He designed it especially for Rothwell. There's also Jesus Hospital at the bottom of the square. That is also a 16th century building, built as almshouses for poor elderly gentlemen, and it's still used as elderly people's accommodation today.
And that's not all. There's the Holy Trinity Church, the longest parish church in Northamptonshire, and its wonderful bone crypt, one of only 2 in the country. Now, the County Council lists Rothwell as being an historic market town. So what's wrong with the Highways Agency doing exactly the same and putting up a nice brown tourist sign? They're going to do it for nearby Tresham Triangular Lodge and even for a rural centre.
Unfortunately, it doesn't meet the criteria that must be met to qualify for a brown tourist sign. For instance, the town must have a manned information point, and it also must have at least one attraction that attracts 40,000 visitors a year.
It's a question of it's chicken and egg, isn't it? Do we have the sign or do we have the tourists? The Highways Agency have told us that we'd have to have 40,000 people to merit the sign, but without the sign, we're not going to bring people into the town.
Local people think the Highways Agency is being pedantic.
I think we should have a brown tourist sign because we've got a lot of historical buildings in Rothwell.
I think Rothwell has a lot to offer and it can be very interesting to tourists.
And 2 tourists today said they only stumbled on the town by accident.
Well, we're just going past the town on the way to Market Harborough and we wanted to go to the loo, so we stopped here. Well, we found it a very interesting place.
And what more needs to be said? Cllr, Anglia News, Rothwell.
Nothing wrong with Rothwell.
Do you know, most people don't know Rothwell, but you go there and your eyes are opened. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. You should go and see it. That's what I say.
Absolutely.
Go this weekend. That's it from us. Bye-bye.